Hey, what's up guys, it's Austin here and I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm finally giving you guys an update on that pied Het Monsoon clutch. We have 4 really nice babies to go and show you guys. Before we get into that, huge shout out to Homegrown Reptiles LLC. Thank you so much for this really cool shirt, love the material, and they're definitely not slacking on the back. So definitely go and check them out. They even have TikTok, so if you're on TikTok, go and check them out. And I'm even going to go give you a little bit of an update on that pied clutch where we hit that really nice high-intensity orange dream Enchi pied. A few of them have come out of the egg. I think there's still 2 left in the egg, so we're going to take a look at that too. So let's just get right into the pieds. So before I go and show you the babies, I thought I'd show you guys the parents once again. Here's the special double Het Monsoon pied male. And sorry I have to show you guys like this. Sadly, I don't have anyone recording for me today, and I'm actually injured. A lot of you guys might already know I hurt my knee, tore a little bit of my LCL ligament, so it's a little bit hard for me to make this video, but I'm still trying to get it out there for you guys today, Friday. I'm recording it this morning, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. But really cool, I love the head stamp on this guy, and I'm very glad that he proved out Het pied. Oh, I bought him as a special Het pied, but I knew he came from Billy's Het Monsoon line, and I'm very pleased to have him. And then we have the mother just over here. I'm going to relax him inside of her cage for a second and just pull her out. She's been a little bit of a finicky eater. This is one of Lord of Lion's pied girls, and she's just huge. Believe it or not, this was her first year breeding. She's actually, he bought her from a guy who had her as a pet, and she's just amazing looking. I love the pattern on her. She's got some really nice patches, and it's really evenly spread out, even on the tip of the tail, which I just love. I'm not too much of a fan of really high weight pieds, but when you have one that has a lot of really nice patches like this one, I'm really blown away by them. So now let's go look at the babies and see the really cool pied Het Monsoons. So right here we have those 4 pieds possible Het for Monsoon, and some of them have really great markers like this one right over here. That pattern's really indicating that this one has a really good chance of being Het Monsoon. Also this one right over here. But all these have a little bit of a wacky pattern. If you guys remember, I showed you the parents just before, the special double Het Monsoon pied bred to that pied female. And all these babies look really cool. I just love some of these Het Monsoon markers, especially on this pied over here. We did split these up already. We do already know which ones are ours. And I'll actually go and say that for you right now. I'm not going to be able to sex these for you right now. So there was 4 babies in the clutch, 3 males and 1 female, and I was lucky enough to go get the female since I had the first pick, and I'm just gonna go and show you those right now. This one right here is the female. She has a really wacky pattern, some really nice Het Monsoon markers, all the dark pattern in there, some of the pixelation on the sides, especially towards that neck, looks really cool. She has a little bit of a head stamp, and I just love the high pattern on this girl. Like I said before, I'm not too much of a big fan of high weight pieds, but all the pattern on this girl is really promising. Hopefully she could prove out Het Monsoon, and I definitely think she will, especially with all those really nice pixelations over there. We have some more over here. Just a really nice female to hold back. So right over here is the second pied that I think is going to be proving Het for Monsoon. And once again, I'm sorry I don't have a cameraman, but this is the best I'm going to do for this video. We'll be doing another update. I'm going to show you guys how we split them up. But these things are just insane. This one has really nice Het Monsoon markers. As you can see, it has that same head stamp as the last one. But then you have all this really cool pixelation at the top of the neck. And then a little bit further down, we have some more normal looking saddles, but still very dark. And it's a great indicator for the Het Monsoon. I just can't get enough of this neck pattern. This might be a glimpse into what the Monsoon pied pattern is going to look like. I hope that's a paradox patch, and that would just be super cool. But I have really high hopes for the Monsoon pieds in the future. I'm just going to do some close-ups of this guy's neck and show you how crazy it looks as he moves around the tub. Hopefully he doesn't snap at me or try to get out. But really dark pattern, it looks super wacky. And let's move on to the next male that I picked up. And right over here, we have this really cool special pied, or what we think is a special pied. Once again, it has that head stamp. Doesn't have too wacky of a pattern, but we do have this really cool saddle right over here that's a lot lighter. That's just making me think this is a special pied. But this guy is just insane. I'm definitely going to be holding this guy back as well. Even if he does not prove out to be Het Monsoon, I would not be mad. It's a really nice looking special pied, and once again, I just love that little saddle on the end right there. It's a crazy looking snake. And then the last male inside this clutch, hopefully I can get to him without getting tagged. This guy over here looks like he wants to get a piece of me. Okay, there, looks like we're good. And then here we have another pied male. And this guy once again is very dark. He has a nice dark patch on his back. Of course, this is Lord of Lions, and I would not be surprised if this guy proves out to be Het Monsoon as well. If you look at his head, he has a little bit of a head stamp there. And just a really crazy pattern throughout. Once again, we have that pixelation going on just over there. I have to stop this guy from over here. Oh, hey, relax, don't get me like that. Okay, I'm not gonna bother him too much. He did get me, but his teeth are very small and it didn't really hurt. More of just a startling factor from him lunging at me. But this thing is a crazy looking pied. I'm just gonna set him down right over here and we'll get some really cool close-ups of him. Hopefully all the pieds inside of this clutch can prove out Het Monsoon. But if I had to go and say pick two that I think we're gonna prove out, I would definitely pick the female one right over here and that really cool male that just bit me earlier. Looks insane. I really like that pixelation pattern. I'm hoping that's what the Monsoon Pine is gonna look like. It's gonna be a lot of pixelation and really cool contrast between the dark colors and the white. So now we're gonna go and look at that Orange Dream clutch real quickly. So here's a quick sneak peek at that Orange Dream Enchi clutch that me and Lord of Lion had. Once again, another split clutch between the two of us. And it looks like we hit some really cool babies. Over here, I'll just take a quick look. I can't sex any of these because I'm holding the camera and I have one hand holding the snake. But I really do not like to sex snakes until they have their first shed. But right here, it looks like we have an Orange Dream Enchi pied. Hopefully we hit a few females there. And then right here at the top, once again, looks like we have another Orange Dream Enchi pied. The reason why they're looking so shiny right now is because they still have that layer of shed over them. They haven't shed out yet. And once they do, their colors will look a lot more nicer and they'll pop that much more. And then for the third pied we have over here, still has a little bit of his umbilicus there. That'll usually just fall off in a couple of days just before they shed. But this looks like it could be an Orange Dream pied. A little bit hard to go and see that head stamp it has up there. But definitely has some really nice oranges and not too many blacks. A really nice pied. Hopefully this one is a female as well. And then I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's actually just crawling out of the egg right now. Once it gets its whole tail out, I'll help it just a little bit. I'll actually go and set this egg aside and throw it into the garbage. But we hit some really cool het pieds as well. Starting off right here, this looks like an Orange Dream Enchi het pied. And really cool. The camera's having a little bit trouble focusing with all the glare on there. But we have this really nice banding coming over from the Enchi. And then we have the Orange Dream bringing in all these really nice tones. And of course this is a high intensity Orange Dream clutch. And like I said before, I thought that high intensity Orange Dreams can throw normal Orange Dreams. But every time you have a high intensity Orange Dream, every Orange Dream you make after that is a high intensity Orange Dream. It's just that some of them are a little bit more high intense than the others. And right here we have another Enchi Orange Dream, 100% heifer pied. Hopefully a lot of these are females because a lot of people are looking to start their collections and their pied projects with some really nice het females. And these two would definitely be really good ones. And if we take a look over here, looks like we hit one Orange Dream. This might even be a normal, a little bit hard to tell. For now I'm going to say this is a normal, 100% het for pied. But it does have some really clean pattern, not too many oranges. We're going to have to wait till it sheds to be sure. But this is such a really cool snake. It's a normal. The odds of hitting this were actually really low. So I'm surprised that we actually hit one. And we have a little bit of an escapee over here. Get back in there. And we already did that one. Up over here we have a really nice Orange Dream. I'm not 100% sure this one is Enchi, but I'm definitely going to say this is a high intensity Orange Dream. Just the cleanliness of the pattern, the oranges coming through, it just looks super cool. Even that really nice head stamp. It's just a little bit hard to see with all the juices on it and that shed once again. Once it's fully shed and I give it a nice wash, he'll be looking, or she'll be looking really cool. Hopefully that one is a female. And then the one that's still in the egg, I'm not going to go and bother it too much, even though there's no veins or anything. This is that high intensity Orange Dream Enchi pied. And fingers crossed that this one is a male, because I wouldn't mind holding this back. Of course, I'm going to have to talk with Lord of Lion to see exactly which ones from this clutch we're going to get. And while we are going to go and show you guys how we're splitting this clutch, I'm also going to show you how we split that pied clutch and even the banana clutch that I'm going to give you an update on next week. but really cool. I'm really happy with the oranges in this snake. It almost looks like a dreamsicle, and I just can't wait till it's out and shed. But that's just a quick little update on this clutch. Of course, I'm going to give you guys another one once they're all shed, and maybe even Lord of Lion will be recording, so I'll be able to go and show you guys the sexes as well. But what a beautiful clutch, and I can't wait to go and see them all shed. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember, I'm posting videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so be sure to stay tuned and watch all of those. We have a lot more egg cutting coming, a lot more updates, and a lot more females laying. And actually, I just went to check and I found this. I don't have a cameraman right now, so it's going to be a little bit hard to show you guys. Oh, I might... Give me a second. So right here we have that clutch I was trying to show you guys. It's a little bit hard to grab with my knee and no cameraman, but if you look, we have 6 really nice eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this right here is a Blade Clown possible vanilla, and hopefully she can prove out to be a vanilla. And what was bred to her was a Mojave Ultramel, 100% het for cryptic. So we're aiming for some Kryptons and Mojave Kryptons, 100% het for Ultramel. You guys already know I love the Ultramel Clown project. This is just one more step into that direction. So fingers crossed. I'm going to be putting these away in a little bit. They just came out of her, as you guys can tell. Some of them are a little bit discolored and have some pink on them. That's just what they look like as soon as they come out of the female. She must have just finished laying. She's not even fully coiled around them yet. So I'm going to wait till she coils around. They get a little bit harder and I'll put them away. But what a really cool clutch over there. Hopefully we hit some Kryptons, het Ultramel, and hit the Mojave, the Blade, and possibly the vanilla in there. Fingers crossed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.